the name of my ancestors, peace forever and always. Welcome to another edition of what Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I'm the gatekeeper or the host of this program, known here on social media, wherever you may find me. I am known as the mighty Angel Snub 7. I am also your soul brother, number 1. I want to apologize because I already know that
speed warning.
I might have a bad internet connection in this area, so I might have technical difficulties. I expect that. So I just want you to know it might get so bad I have to do a part 2. I really don't want to do a part 2, but like they say, it is what it is. Also, really, I don't feel very well because of the nature of what I do. I have to go out into the cold, and I've been exposed to the cold, then I'm hot, then I'm cold, and hopefully I'll catch a cold or pneumonia or something like that. But this particular topic, I definitely wanted to talk about because I feel as though I'm reliving something. I feel as though I've been through this myself not too long ago.
Speed warning.
Speaking of technical difficulties, well, let's see if we can get through this. It's a shame. I'm very bad at dates. But I do believe it was like April, something like that, 2017. I was having a conversation with our soul brother Taalik.
Speed warning.
One evening, just talking, and I told him if we really had true leadership, and because our population, soul brothers and sisters, these descendants of slaves born in America with melanated skin, having African or native ancestry or other, because we have such a large population in certain states, especially in the South. If we had real leadership, we should be able to take control.
Speed warning.
Of a state, if not the whole southern region, if we had the right leadership. And then I thought about the state, if we would try such a thing, the path of least resistance. You could not do it in New York. You have a lot of Caucasian people and other folks that would get in your way, or Pennsylvania or California. But Mississippi, is poverty-stricken. Very rarely do they talk about the state of Mississippi. It's poverty-stricken. Nobody cares really about Mississippi. Welfare state. It has a large population. Of course, nobody gives a damn about Mississippi. And then I have silly, dumbass people come to me talking about the flag of Mississippi. I don't give a damn about the flag of Mississippi. The whole country that we live in is racist. The American flag, the whole country is racist. That's not the point, you idiot. Damn, I'm surrounded by stupid ass people that don't think worth a damn. I'm thinking about taking something that you can use for yourself. I don't give a damn about what the flag means. I don't give a damn about what the Mississippi flag means. I want to take control of this land. I want to take control of these laws. And when you do that, you can take that damn flag down. That's what I'm talking about. Because you are in control. When you control a car, you control whether it goes north, south, make a left turn, right turn, you control it, and you don't even have to own the car. See, this is what you don't really get. You don't have to buy a car to control a car. You can lease a car. And if you want to, you can steal a car. But we don't want to do that. We want to do things legally. And when you rent a car, whatever a person do in a car they bought, you can do in a car that you lease. But the thing about it, when you
Speed warning.
finish leasing that car, you give it back to its owner. They are responsible for being an owner. The only thing you want to do is use it. You use Mississippi, you use Alabama, you use Georgia, take control of for your purpose. And if there's an option to buy, because you know you can rent to own, you can lease to own.
Speed warning.
If there's an option to buy, then you can buy it. But if you don't want it, give it back to the owner. Go find and do your own thing. But see, when you're dealing with people who are simple-minded, when you're dealing with slaves, they don't understand the mindset of somebody who is free. I'm not waiting on Jesus. I'm not waiting on the black Messiah. I'm not waiting on God. I'm using my brain. Using what I have to get what I want. Sort of remind me of, except in a more positive manner. Remember that movie, Players Club with Lisa Ray, Ice Cube, the Players Club? Remember? She was a stripper. Gotta use what you got, meaning her body, to get what you want. That didn't turn out too good for a lot of strippers. Because you're humiliating yourself. You're degrading yourself for the pleasure of others. But see, in this case, that's not what you're doing. You are the one going to get the pleasure by taking advantage of the pimp, by taking advantage of the one who thought they was going to exploit you, and you are like the police officer, the racist police officer that thought they was going to shoot you in the face, and you turn around and take the gun and use it against the police officer. But I'm dealing with slaves, I know this. I'm dealing with people who want to make mockery because they think that this is some type of original idea from myself. it is to a certain point. The only thing I did was put a name on it. But your ancestors, our ancestors was doing this anyway. They already, as you know, created Black Wall Street, Black Towns. They were already politicians, mayors and congress people, teachers. They were taking advantage of the voting process they just was able to have, putting themselves in all type of strategic positions. Whereas if it was not for the racists, those racist peckerwoods in the South, they would have taken control of the South, and by 2019, you silly wabbit, we might be controlling the United States of America. And that's what the peckerwoods, that's what they had fear of. That a slave will rise up and take control, become the king and the ruler of the place that they were once slaves. They are still in fear of that. They are still in fear of it. Because they know the possibility. It's your dumb ass that's silly and jealous of others and envious and lazy and cowardly and just a general fool, just an idiot. You don't understand it because you still a slave. Running around here talking about Harriet Tubman. You have no idea the mindset of Harriet Tubman because she wanted to be free. You're a bunch of comfortable ass Negroes that will pay $10, $15, whatever to go see a fake ass movie about a woman who really wanted to be free. You're not interested in being free. You are perfectly happy trying to be an African, trying to be a fake ass Muslim, a fake ass Hebrew Israelite, a fake ass Egyptian, all that fake fabricated garbage, feel good wannabe stuff that y'all doing. A fake ass God, a fake ass king, and the other nonsense that y'all fabricate. And you'll plagiarize history to make you feel good, but you yourself have not accomplished nothing. Nothing. That's why you always talking about what somebody else did. What the civil rights movement did, what Egypt did, what Timbuktu did. But you yourself, you have nothing. And then you get jealous of other brothers and sisters with real ideas that accomplish something, and here you go. That's a pipe dream. That's a scam. Because you want other people, because you want the free slaves to stay on the plantation with your happy ass. And that's where you find yourself right now, on the plantation. With your false hope and your false dreams. Your ancestors were showing you how to get the hell out of here. You want to make mockery. And you make mockery of them because that's what they was doing. And you have not done nothing. No black town, no black city, black neighborhoods that you don't control. You damn sure don't have a black state. How the hell you gonna make mockery of anybody? The only thing you can do is try to sell some damn shoes, a t-shirt, a DVD, and some other silly nonsense. Go into a business, fry some damn chicken. Oh, y'all love some chicken, oh yeah. Fry some chicken, some sweet potatoes. Get ready for Thanksgiving or Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa ain't nothing but Christmas, same crap.
Speed warning.
Make you feel good, make you feel different. Kwanzaa ain't nothing but Christmas. They Europeanized, well, Africanized Christmas. That's all you did with Kwanzaa. Same stuff. You ain't never been into no Africa. I never heard of no African people celebrating Kwanzaa. You're trying to take the little stuff that you know about African people and try to mix it all together in some kind of gumbo and celebrate Christmas. That's all you're doing. Same stuff. All these African wannabe pro-black Negroes don't speak no African language at all. They got these fake ass African clothes they try to wear. Eat no African food. None of that stuff. You have the nerve to try to make mockery of somebody. You're a slave. You're not in no position to make mockery of nobody. Especially here. So I'm looking at this, and I put a name on it after having this conversation with Brother Taalik, and we chose the state of Mississippi.
Speed warning.
Simply because it would be the path of least resistance. So we named this idea, this plan, this concept, the Mississippi Campaign. Oh, cool. 2 months later, I sent a letter to the leader of the Nation of Islam, Minister Louis Farrakhan, certified letter. You have to sign for it. This is probably the 4th or 5th letter. I never get a response, never. But I'm like, oh well, they won't be able to say I didn't try. 6 months, 7 months passed by. No response, no nothing. I already expect that. I already expect that. Because these people want you to stay a slave. These people want credit. And that's what this whole thing, when you watching Tariq Nasheed, this foundational black American garbage, this is what he wants. He wants to try to steal credit from the ADOS movement as his own. Like he's the reason why it exists. I understand what Yvette Carnell and Tone Talks, what they're going through. Because just a year ago or so, I went through the same exact stuff. So I began to present this concept, Mississippi Campaign, to my listeners and to a close associate of mine, Brother Maurice Muhammad. Brother Maurice watched the video, knew exactly what I was talking about.
Speed warning.
And he said, let's do it. Let's do it. So I thought I had somebody on my side. Yeah, let's talk about this Mississippi Campaign. Next thing I know, he's talking things the Mississippi Campaign has nothing to do with. You watch the original video, and then we have our brother Omar Shabazz, wonderful filmmaker who made us a promotional video, which in less than 5 minutes explained exactly what the Mississippi Campaign was about. People began to send me emails telling me about this or that. And I'm like, where you getting this from? Brother Maurice. Now,
Speed warning.
Brother Maurice said that he was down with the Mississippi campaign. And then he presented to me some things that had nothing to do with the original idea. So he can't get with the original idea. So he wants to start the Mississippi campaign and add his own whatever it is to the mix and still call it Mississippi campaign. Oh, what you get angry about?
Speed warning.
It's the same thing. It's not the same thing. Foundational Black Americans is not the same thing as ADOS. It's not the same thing. Yvette Carnell and Tone Talks, that brother, they are the founders. They determine what ADOS is, not Tariq Nasheed. Tariq Nasheed jumped on the bandwagon of something that he liked. Matter of fact, this old lip-smacking, chicken-eating Negro who always calling everybody a coon and a sellout, all that melanated stuff. Why would he be interested in ADOS? The only reason why I can see that he's interested in ADOS is because of the money. A new audience that he can leech from, parasite from. Now, in my case, that's not the purpose of Maurice Muhammad. The purpose of Maurice Muhammad, of course, is that he's a religious zealot. Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all, in the chat room? He's a religious zealot. And this black conscious stuff makes people insane in the mind. They talk about they love black folks as long as you kiss their ass. He wants to bring his morality, his fake idea of what life's supposed to be. That's not what the Mississippi campaign is about. The Mississippi campaign is about all of us. I don't give a damn about your sexual orientation. I don't care if you're rich. I don't care if you're poor. I don't care if you're illiterate. I don't care. Just like the civil rights legislation. When Dr. King fought for civil rights legislation, they did not care about your sexual orientation, if you was poor, rich, or whatever. Trying to do something to make the life of black people better, period. If that's what you want to do, then do yourself.
Speed warning.
I don't care what Tariq Nasheed was talking about way before ADOS. He jumped on the bandwagon of ADOS.
Warning.
Nobody didn't give a damn about no foundational black Americans before he joined the bandwagon of ADOS. This is a fact. So now, Maurice Muhammad wants to break off and do the Mississippi campaign and talk about how they hate homosexuals and lesbians and how they want to kill the cracker and all this other nonsense that the Mississippi campaign has nothing to do with. And then you have idiots that support people when they do wrong. The man was wrong in what he did. Tariq Nasheed is wrong for what he has done
Speed warning.
to the ADOS movement. It's simply wrong. And you silly ass nutcases, when you like somebody, they can't do no wrong. If that's what you want to do, go. If you want to be a foundational black American, take your greasy, chicken eating ass on somewhere else and do your thing. But no, he wanted to attach himself to Yvette and that other brother Tone. That's what he done. And he was talking ADOS. He ain't make a damn thing popular. I don't listen to Tariq Nasheed. He's a clown. A silly, rich one of these wannabe rich Negroes that live in a falling down mansion, don't have no damn furniture. A monster house. You probably open up the stairs, and you got Spot, the dinosaur, breathing fire. That's the kind of Negro that he is. A pimp, perpetrating a fraud to make you think something what he's not. I know about Negroes like that. I've been to mansions like the house he live in. You go in, it looks all pretty, and look like all the mansions on the block, and got all this work that need to be done. No furniture. Barely got furniture in the damn place. Perpetrating a fraud. But see, he has to look like he's really successful so he can get your money. Because you impressed by material things. You impressed by material things. The bottom line is Tariq Nasheed latched on to ADOS. And he talked ADOS. And he said, we are the same. We are the same. If you are the same, then how come Yvette Carnell and Tone, every time they talk around, yellow, red, right.
Warning.
Every time they turn around, they have to straighten up and clarify things that this man has said. He's not ADOS. He's an opportunist. That's what he is.
Speed warning.
And then he didn't even support the people. You ADOS, and you said we're the same, but you're not supporting anything that they do. It's all about Tariq Nasheed. Because that's what he is. It's all about him. I made ADOS. If it wasn't for me, ADOS. The same thing Maurice Muhammad done to me. I made the Mississippi campaign. Maurice Muhammad, they even said he created the Mississippi campaign. It even got to the point where they try to give the credit to the Mississippi campaign to Minister Farrakhan. And the sad thing about it,
speed warning.
It's just an idea. It's not even on the ground. It's not even off the ground. And these leeches, these parasites, want a piece of the action because they know it's a good thing. They want the credit. They want their God to get the credit. They want to be able to control things. That's what Tariq Nasheed wants. He want to control Yvette and control Tone. He want to control the narrative. It's all about him. That Negro.
Speed warning.
Been breathing too many fake ass minx fumes. That's what he been doing. This man is a clown. You went from pimping to making these plagiarized dumbass documentaries. And then you went to mink sliding a fake ass Montel Jordan. That's what he's trying to sound like. A fake ass Montel Jordan. Then now he want to be Ados.
Speed warning.
Confused ass Negro. Oh man. Really? Maurice Muhammad and Tariq Nasheed cut out of the same cloth. They're supposed to be so smart, supposed to have so much wisdom, so intelligent, but at the same time, as you see, there's a need to steal from others. And there's no shame. And then their idiot followers give them the okay. Good question. Good question, Laurel. If he is Ados, if you're Ados, if I said that the reality's temple on earth is Ados, then you will see me promote Yvette Carnell and Tone. That's what I would be doing. And I would make sure everything that come out of my mouth is in accord with the agenda that they present. Maurice Muhammad and you have Tariq Nasheed, these guys don't want to submit to others. That's what the bottom line is. Tariq Nasheed claims he's not a leader, but that's exactly what he's doing. He wants people to follow him. Maurice Muhammad claimed to be a leader, but you got to steal from other folks. What's up with that? And clearly,
speed warning.
A sign of a good leader is that you must be, well, I was told, a good leader was once a good follower. And when you look at leadership, most of the time, that's what you will see. You will see people in leadership position, they was a follower at one time. Who the hell did Tariq Nasheed follow? It's always been about him.
Speed warning.
He's the smartest guy in the world. Doing what? Making some plagiarized ass. I actually had the nerve to make my age. Then he turned around and do the slide. Trying to do some music from the 1990s. That's dead and gone. Are you serious? Really? And I heard he busted up his leg and cried like a baby. I thought you were supposed to be so young and strong. I thought you were supposed to be so smart.
Speed warning.
The wise thing to do is do your own thing. If he had any kind of character, look, I want to do something. I was influenced by Angel Slumping Up 7. I am influenced by
speed warning.
There's nothing wrong with being influenced or inspired by somebody. There's nothing wrong with that. I am doing what we call, or what I call, Soul Liberation Day. Influenced by the Nation of Islam Savior's Day. But it is not Savior's Day. I was part of the Nation of Islam. I am influenced by the Nation of Islam. And I have a day called Soul Liberation Day, influenced by the Nation of Islam. You cannot get Soul Liberation Day and Savior's Day mixed up. Savior's Day is the celebration of a man that they call Soul Liberation Day is the celebration or victory over personal struggle and eventually the liberation of an oppressed people. So they are different.
Speed warning.
I'm not having a Savior's Day. They are not the same. I'm not saying Soul Liberation Day is the same. But you have Maurice Muhammad and Tariq Nasheed who steal from other folks.
Speed warning.
We are the same. And so the people think this is the same. And so the people get confused because they like Yvette, they like Tone, they like Tariq, they like Angel Snap 7, they like Maurice. They really don't know what to do. And so all you have done is create hatred and division and you take resources and scatter everything instead of everything coming under one roof. And you think that's a good thing. How are you going to get anywhere scattered? But you have jealous folks, envious folks. You have people that just want the credit for everything. I don't want Angel Snap 7 to have any credit because he's too stupid. I want the credit to go to Allah or Jesus or Mr. Farrakhan or Mark Garvey or somebody. I don't want the credit to go to Yvette and Tone. I want the credit to go to myself or somebody who did, John Conyers or whoever, anybody.
Speed warning.
That's a damn shame. I want to take control of a state. Whether it's ADOS, whether it's Foundation of Black Americans or the Nation of Islam or the Moors or the Masons or the Comedics, none of them. Everything they present to you is small potatoes. None of them talking about taking control of a state. None of them. And the only way you can take control of a state, you must be able to unify yourself. And none of them are interested. They're not interested. So the only thing they can do is small potatoes. The only thing they can do is beg the white man for reparations you never gonna get. The only thing you can do is go to Atlanta and have a conference and run your damn mouth like you've been doing for the last 20-some years. And open a business and sell some damn shoes. And all this other knick-knack, paddywhack, play with the dog. Stuff that y'all been doing.
Speed warning.
None of you have no imagination. None of you have the creativity. None of you have the vision of a Mississippi campaign. So I don't blame Maurice Muhammad for wanting to copy the Mississippi campaign,
Speed warning.
you want to take something big and make it small. You want to take something like the Mississippi campaign, which, when you are successful, ADOS, Foundation of Black Americans, Nation of Islam, who beg for some states. Give us 10 states, which you know these Peckerwoods not gonna do. And then they want you to take care of us for the next 20 to 25 years. You know damn well they're not gonna do it. And so smart like y'all claim, take control of a state, you big and bad. The only thing you want to do is get an education and get a job so that you can learn how to tolerate living with racists for the rest of your slave-ass life.
Speed warning.
All these other things that y'all talk about, just gonna keep you a slave. That's all. You will never find out if you actually can be independent, that you can actually do for yourself is more than your own personal little corny ass lemonade stand. Take control of a state. Go to Google and look what it takes. Take control of a state.
Warning.
How a state, how a country operates. Y'all have no idea. It sounds good to you. You have no idea. Look at the road. Look at the utility lines. The water pipes.
Warning.
The infrastructure. How to import, export. Farm. There's a whole lot that goes into that. You so smart, you so intelligent. How you gonna make mockery of something that you cannot do? Oh, the Mississippi campaign is a scam. Mississippi campaign is a pipe dream. Yeah, because you can't do it. You're a slave. You can't comprehend, you can't do it. The only thing you can do is what you're doing now, is running your mouth and finding somebody to beef with on YouTube. That's the only thing that you know how to do.
Speed warning.
Who you hate, who you don't like. And then you get up in the morning, take your happy ass in the car and get in all that damn traffic and go to your job. Or go to your business and give the white man all your damn money in taxes. With your foundational Black American patriotic Negro self. With your ADOS self. You are ADOS slave.